The Muttahida Qaumi Movement MQM South African delegation on Tuesday called on the party leaders of South African Communist Party SACP at Congress of South African Trade Union COSATU House here to discuss the persecution of Mohajirs by the armed forces in Pakistan. The MQM South Africa delegation headed by Mohammed Saleem, member of Central Executive Committee MQM, Rashid Minai, Organiser MQM South Africa, and members of South Africa Central Organising Committee, Nasir Mohammad, Mohammed Khalid, Asad Sheikh and Nasir Mohammad met with First Deputy General Secretary, Salim Apila, Second Deputy General Secretary Chris Matlako and ex-officio full-time Central Committee member, Geneva Fori of SACP. During the meeting, views were shared regarding the persecution, which had taken place with South African natives during the apartheid era, and how under the leadership of Nelson Mandela, freedom was obtained. Comrade Saleh felt pained on hearing the news of the Mohajirs facing ongoing victimization by the state forces of Pakistan, including the Inter-Services Intelligence Agency (ISI), paramilitary rangers and police forces. The MQM South Africa delegates explained the ongoing military-led crackdown which was launched in 2013 against the MQM and its workers, saying how the leader of MQM Altaf Hussein has been the subject of a media blackout, whereby his photos and voice cannot be used across any media throughout Pakistan, and labeling Hussein as a traitor and terrorist. Also, materials regarding the extrajudicial execution of members of MQM, including the party's deputy convener, Professor Dr. Hassan Zafar Arif, and details of enforced disappearances of MQM members were also handed over. Comrade Saleh was deeply concerned about the victimization being faced in present times. He added that it reminded him of the apartheid era, and being labeled a terrorist is nothing new to their movement, as Nelson Mandela was also labeled a terrorist throughout his freedom movement. He also referred to Hussein as "my leader" and promised his unwavering solidarity and comradeship to Hussein and his millions of followers. Comrade Saleh also informed that the SACP will collectively seek clarification from the representatives of Pakistan based in Johannesburg in regards to the injustices being faced by Hussein, his followers, and why till date an inquest has not been launched into the brutal murder of Professor Dr. Arif and 22,000 workers and sympathizers of MQM, who have been brutally murdered since 1992. Comrade Saleh and his members had sent a message to Mr. Hussein and his millions of followers: "We have fought oppressors under the leadership of our liberation movement headed by the African National Congress (ANC), and finally secured democratic victory under our beloved leader and our father President Nelson Mandela. We lost thousands of lives and eventually gained our freedom. Issues such as what the Mohajirs are facing in Pakistan are similar to what we have been through. We assure you of our commitment and will assist in gaining your freedom." He and his team assured MQM South Africa of future cooperation, and to ensure that we work together collectively for a common cause.